What do you think? Do you like this?
This is
It's a good game.
Yeah,
It's really solid.
It's a very good game.
Really solid.
Yeah, the more you play, the more characters you try, the more matchups you do with different combos of characters.
And
It's super rich gameplay.
I thought I was going to be comparing it a lot more to Funkoverse than I am mentally.
Funkoverse is like Babby's first war game, whereas this is definitely like not an introductory one. I mean, you can be introductory, but it does feel like it's got a little bit more heft to it.
I certainly have
Maybe a little.
I certainly have an advantage too in the sense that I've like played all the decks, and it's fun actually the first time you play because you don't know what you got.
Yeah,
but
like,
you don't know what's gonna happen.
As you play more, and you it's fun to kind of start trying to telegraph out like, oh, what have they got left? What can they do?
Yeah, and that could have because I like these cards a lot, but like I was looking, I was like, oh, I've used all of my. They should all be destroyed. And I was like, and that's my best card.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's like some of these are like all my good shot cards are gone.
It does feel everything feels very thematically appropriate for the characters that we saw tonight. Deadpool is a blast.
Oh yeah, it's super fun.
I feel bad.
I'm bummed.
I feel bad for
early.
wiping you out as early as we did because it would have been really fun to see some more
in there.
chaos. I'm curious to hear Dustin's thoughts because he was eliminated so fast and kind of because of the free-for-all mechanic. What did you think of us playing 4-player free-for-all?
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of what happens in these kind of like elimination games.
Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of inherent with them, but...
With the 2-player game, or the 2v2, it's kind of cool because you keep your sidekicks on the board. So you're pretty neutered if your hero gets killed, but you can still help your teammate.
Yeah.
And then your sidekick gets a lot of boosting because you have all your hero cards to play. So
and you can still move through your teammate too, which would make
and
the board less...
Yeah, if you were teamed up with
be
any
less
of us,
obstacles.
you could hop around a lot more easily as well.
Yeah.
But
it definitely would be a lot...
but there's something
I'm
about...
curious, how did you feel about the free-for-all game?
I mean, I was fine until I got blocked in and ran out of cards.
Because that's not in the rule book, right? To play free-for-all?
I think there is I could be wrong. I think there's an official 4-player free-for-all now, but I think like they generally recommend that you do
2v2.
4 players 2v2.
Yeah.
The people
when I was looking up the how to play, they didn't even mention.
Yeah, I think there might be instructions in the volume 2 that they put into place, but it's like, I mean, we very much sort of just. The group I play with, we do this on our own just because we love the sort of like that. I'll make an alliance with you if you make an alliance with me.
I love
betraying
that
people
aspect of it.
Yeah. But it definitely
makes it more of a chaos game.
I love chaotic strategy games.
Yeah.
But like it definitely has its downsides, and one of them is if you're not playing with sidekicks, it is just incredibly easy to get
pinned.
Right. One with the new set too, you have way higher damage output with the latest one that just came out. That's the one with Sun Wukong and Bloody Mary. And like they have some like just devastating cards.
But they've got to be glass cannons, right?
Yeah. So a lot of them don't have feints. So like I was saying
Okay.
earlier, King Arthur is one of the earliest characters, and his whole thing is when he attacks, he can play an attack face down, then he can boost to any attack he wants, but he telegraphs that he's boosting, which sucks because if someone plays a feint, they throw out his boosted card into discard. But playing him against the Volume 2 people, which came out like 3 years later, they don't have feints. So actually playing Arthur against them is great because he can boost like crazy to do higher damage output. So it's like the longer this game is in existence, the more people get added. You're like, oh, the Volume 2
changes the whole meta.
Yeah, they're so crazy, but then it's like, but then this old school kind of crappy character is actually really good against them. So
this was really cool, and I like that there's a lot to play with. I can see where the obsession comes from.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's good to know that I'm not completely
No.
Because with Funkoverse, to bring it up again, like you get 3 abilities, but everyone sees the abilities, and
there's
2 of them
there's
might
no deck
be,
of cards.
Yeah, 2 of them might be okay. Like it depends on the person. Some of them might be like really great.
Yeah, it is very simple because each character has 3 abilities.
Yeah,
and then you can move, and you can maybe interact depending on which scenario you're playing.
What I loved earlier, like Kyle, what you did where you moved Alice over to the Jabberwock and then it had that damage dealt. That like it's all about sequencing in this game too, where it's like there are times where like defender resolves first, but there are times where you don't want the defender to resolve first based on like what the defense
based on
effect is.
Like what you had there towards the end, where you had to move Alice before he got to move Alice.
Yeah.
It's a very fun game though.
I definitely want to play it again.
Yeah,
like, for sure.
And it's super fun to just discover all the characters. Like it's actually hard to pick. Like I love Bruce Lee, but it's hard to pick a favorite because I find we play this a lot in our house, and it's like I'm in a Beowulf mood tonight, or I kind of want to go nuts with Deadpool, or like it's fun to mix it up.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like that, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, go on over to twitch.tv/BNB Tabletop and give us a follow there. We play board games live every Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time on a show we call The Board and Barrel. And it's a very interactive broadcast. We have house rules that you guys can influence throughout the course of the game, virtual bingo, you can bet on who's gonna win. It's a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing you there.